In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a grainy, distorted ghost look in Photoshop that feels dark, creepy, and cinematic. This effect works perfectly for horror edits, Halloween designs, album covers, or dramatic portraits. And the best part is, you can do it using built-in tools in Photoshop 2024 through 2026. Make sure to stick around, because I'll also show you a quick 2-minute version at the end. And if you enjoy Photoshop tutorials like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an upload. Alright, let's jump in. First, open your image inside Photoshop. We need to separate our subject from the background to really sell the ghost effect. Go up to Select and choose Subject. Photoshop's AI will automatically detect the main person in your image. Once the selection is active, go down to the bottom of the Layers panel and click on Add Layer Mask. This removes the background while keeping everything non-destructive. Now create a new layer underneath your subject and fill it with a very dark gray or near black color. Ghost effects always pop better against darker tones, so this will immediately make your subject stand out. Next, we're going to desaturate and fade the subject to create that lifeless, ethereal base. Select your subject layer and press Ctrl or Command-J to duplicate it. With the duplicate selected, press Ctrl-Shift-U to desaturate it completely. This removes all color and gives us a cold, drained look. Now reduce the layer opacity to somewhere between 60 and 80%. Already you should see it starting to feel less solid and more ghost-like. To soften it further, go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. Set the radius somewhere between 3 and 8 pixels, depending on your image resolution. You want a slight softness, not a total blur. Click OK. And now the figure should look faded and slightly out of focus. Now let's add that gritty horror texture using noise. Make sure your ghost layer is selected, then go to Filter, Noise, Add Noise. Set the amount between 10 and 20%. Choose Gaussian Distribution, and make sure Monochromatic is checked so the noise stays black and white. Click OK. This adds that grainy texture that makes the ghost feel raw and unsettling instead of smooth and clean. At this point, we can add distortion to make it feel paranormal. One method is using the wave filter. Go to Filter, Distort, Wave. Use a small wavelength, low amplitude, and keep the generators between 1 and 3. You don't want extreme zigzags, just subtle horizontal warping that looks like the figure is vibrating in another dimension. Preview it and adjust until it looks slightly unstable, then click OK. If you want a more digital horror style, try an RGB Glitch Effect. Duplicate your ghost layer again. Double-click the layer to open blending options. Under Advanced Blending, uncheck the red channel on one layer and click OK. Duplicate again, open blending options on the new copy, and uncheck the blue channel. Now select the Move tool and nudge each layer slightly left or right using your arrow keys. This separates the color channels and creates a distorted glitch outline around the ghost. Keep it subtle for realism, or push it further for a stronger effect. To enhance the floating illusion, duplicate the ghost layer one more time, and go to Filter, Blur, Motion Blur. Set the angle to 90 degrees for vertical movement and adjust the distance between 20 and 60 pixels. Click OK, then reduce the opacity of this blurred layer so it blends softly. This makes the ghost look like it's drifting through the air. For the final horror touch, add a curves adjustment layer above everything. Drag the midtones slightly downward to darken the image and increase contrast. You can also click on the layer mask of your ghost and use a soft white brush at low opacity to gently fade parts of the edges, creating a smoky dissolve effect. If you want an eerie glow, create a new blank layer. Use a soft white brush to paint lightly over parts of the ghost, then change the blend mode to screen and lower the opacity. This creates a subtle supernatural shine. And that's it. You now have a grainy, distorted ghost effect entirely inside Photoshop. If you're short on time, here's the quick version. Duplicate the layer, desaturate it, add Gaussian blur, apply noise, use wave distortion, and lower the opacity. Done. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more Photoshop effects and creative editing guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.